Okay, guys, the title is not clickbait. It's actually happening. All right. In a few seconds, we are going to call the Rick Astley live on stream. All right. We're going to be playing some Roblox, doing a charity event, kids relief, comic relief, raising some money for charity. It's going to be awesome. I'll have a link at the top of the chat if you're watching this live, or if you're watching the video, it'll be in the description. And you guys want to do it? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready to call Rick? Oh man. All right, let me DM him right now. All right. Hey, are you ready to go? I'll just say hey. I'll say hey. Ready when you are. There it is. Oh, he responded. Okay. All right, let's do it. Here we go, boys. I'm calling him. Here we go. This is it.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Let me get you on screen
very
here.
Good.
Awesome. There we go. All right, I'm putting you on the screen. There it is. Let me make you full screen here. There we go. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. I'm doing great. Let me turn you up a little bit. All right, that should be good. I'm doing fantastic. Oh man, I gotta say, this is such an honor, man. Like, you have no idea. You are a legend, and this is
crazy.
I know, absolutely insane. So thank you for doing this. This is awesome.
No, it's my absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Yeah. I know. My chat's going crazy. They're like, no way. All right. Yeah, I think the link that I sent you on Discord, that should still work. So you should be able to hop in through that.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Just got to jump into a link here, I think. Yeah.
No worries.
I've got a good friend of mine helping me here because I have no idea what we're doing right now.
No worries, man. No worries.
Yeah, it's a whole new world to me, to be honest. The whole thing with Roblox and what have you is not something I'm very used to, but I'm very happy to be here and very happy to join in. But yeah, it's kind of new to me, to say the least.
Yeah. It's kind of like a new frontier. Hopping in for the first time. It's all good. I'll have some fun with it. Are you a big gamer at all?
I used to be.
Really?
I haven't. Yeah. I mean, well, I'm going back some time. I'm going back to my favorite of all time was a game called GoldenEye. It was a James Bond.
Yeah.
And I mean, man, that game was amazing. I mean, I burnt a lot of hours doing that. I'm trying to think what else I used to play. I used to play Doom back in the day, when it was like really primitive. And I used to have my speakers in my studio. I had a really great studio at the time. I had these massive speakers, and I used to frighten myself to death because I'd be playing Doom, and then all of a sudden the speakers are kicking really loud with a monster or what have you.
Yeah,
I haven't. Oh yeah, but I haven't really been much of a gamer for a long time, to be honest. I think partly because I've just got to an age where, and listen, it's not an age thing always, but I've got to an age where when I play with people, like my godson when he was a bit younger and stuff, and they just completely annihilated me within seconds. And it takes, it takes the fun out of it when you're grandpa trying to play. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
So, yeah.
That happens to me every day. I come on here and I get annihilated by 8-year-olds, and then they make fun of me in the chat. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Super cool.
So what are we doing here? I can see myself there right now, and I can see you. Obviously, you're looking very dapper there in your. I'd have to say that's a pretty good Rickroll outfit you've got on there. To be honest, the stripy t-shirt, the blazer looks good, the chinos, the hair, the microphone, everything's pretty cool.
Thank you. It is iconic. I had to dress up for the occasion.
Love it.
But yeah, so we're gonna be figuring out this game together. I played it a little bit earlier with your friend, I think, but. Essentially how it works is you got a little pet right there. I think it's
sure.
Yeah. And so if you come over here, you're just going to click on these little items, and your pet should go and kind of like eat it, I guess is the word.
Right. Okay. So I think what we need to do, if I seem to remember right, don't I have to, I got to click on that with the mouse, and then my pet is good. Yeah, there we go.
And then he's eating it.
There we go. Boom.
Should disappear, and you should get some money there, I think. There you go.
Love it. Lovely.
Round of applause.
Okay, moving on. Oh,
he's becoming a pro gamer. This is the start. Here we go.
My word.
So on the right hand of your screen, you should see, I think, diamonds. And then, honestly, I don't know what that second icon is. I think it looks like a bean. And how many of those do you have?
I have 3,139 diamonds. I got 87.5 beans.
Okay, so let's just keep clearing out some of the items here on the ground, and then once we get 2,000, we can unlock the next area here.
Okay, 2,000 beans is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it.
I really hope that's beans. The developers are like, that's not beans.
yeah, that's not beans, man.
Oh man, I gotta ask too while you're on here. Would you ever be down to do like a Roblox concert one day?
I mean, listen, what's really kind of crazy about that is that if you would have said that to me even a couple of years ago, I would have said, what are you talking about? But I think the whole thing with the internet and music and streaming and people being in another world, as it were, but obviously it is well, I say another world, it's the real world to a lot of people because they're in it right now. Do you know what I mean? But it's, so the short answer to that is yes, because I think things are changing and times are changing and you want to play to an audience. I also think COVID changed everything for everybody in terms of what a gig was. You know, so many people did online stuff for that. And so I think there's going to be a time in the future when kids, you know, are obviously something like Roblox where they're developing the games themselves and doing all that and everything, and they're going to just get in touch with artists and saying, come and play. They're going to be promoters soon. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, Roblox, if you're watching the stream, you heard the man. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
That would be probably the biggest thing in Roblox. That'd be crazy, man. How much? I think I've got 2,600 right now.
How did you do that? I've got 922 at the moment, so I'm way behind. 923. I'm gonna say.
Try hitting the chest here. I think these drop the beans. The other ones drop diamonds. I think maybe that's it.
Right. Okay. So I'm not okay. I got you now. I got you.
There we go.
I've got 3,000 something diamonds, but
okay. Yeah. No worries.
So I need 2,000 beans, do I, to get through there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. I know.
So whereabouts are you in America? Do you whereabouts are you in America then? Or do you not want to tell us where you are?
I'm in Pittsburgh. I live in Pittsburgh.
Okay, because I kind of thought that was the case, and I was in Pittsburgh last year actually. We was on tour. And we had it's kind of.
I should have went, I didn't know.
Well, there you go. Next time. I've been really, really lucky, I think, over the years to travel to a lot of different parts of the world, obviously, and sometimes you kind of. I don't know, as a kid, you just kind of, the names of so many towns around, especially in America and stuff. We grew up a lot watching it on TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you find yourself, then you're talking to somebody in America thinking, well, whereabouts are you? But, so.
Yeah, from Florida, grew up there and moved to Pittsburgh.
Oh, wow, that's a changing climate right there.
Yeah, the last year I was in Florida, it was, I think, like 86 degrees on Christmas. So, wearing shorts.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Moved up here, snow everywhere, you know?
Yeah. I'm really slow, man. I've got I've just gone up to 988 at the moment. It's going to take me forever to get these beans.
Oh, really? Also, I just realized I think it's gold.
Okay.
That makes a little bit more sense than beans.
Okay. Well, the golden beans, let's call them that.
Yeah. I wonder.
Okay, I'm just popping over. Yeah, I've got 1,001 beans right now.
Okay, all right. We're almost there. I wonder why I'm getting them so much faster. What in the world?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because you probably play this type of game every day of your life, and I do it once in a blue moon. But
that may be. I do sit here a lot. This is yeah. I went outside for the first time in like a few months the other day. It was a magical experience.
So do you find? Yeah, it's interesting, you see. If you play a lot of games and you're online a lot, I mean, I use computers a lot. I use them with work a lot and obviously just generally speaking, but I don't game a lot, like I say, anymore. Yeah. So do you find, something just happened because I've just gone 2,000 beans or gold.
Well, great. Yeah. Well, I guess we can...
2,052. Right, where are we going now then?
I think if you go right here and hit E on the little barrier, it should unlock the next area, I think. And then you'll hear Jack Black talk.
Do you want to remove the barrier and explore further? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Awesome. I think he's in. We did it. Cool.
Great. Okay, so what did Jack Black want us to do? I missed that.
I actually don't know. I think what we what we should do next is I think we can get more pets. Let me actually go to these machines here. Yeah, so for 100 gold you can press E on this little machine and get some more pets, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I need to see where you are, really.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm jumping.
Hang on a second. Let me find you.
Oh, wait. Where? Oh, we lost.
I've lost you.
I see you. There you are. Here, I'm jumping.
Oh,
You're
there,
right.
I've got you.
So now I've got a bunch of pets here.
How could I miss that quiff and that outfit? So you've got a lot of pets then. How did you get all the pets?
Yeah, so if you go up here and press E on this, I think you can buy more.
Okay.
And then you'll break stuff faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, mine doesn't want to go E for a minute. There we go. Okay. I wonder why mine doesn't want to do that.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you don't. I need more solar beans. Oh, I'm only at 70 foot, so I've got to earn more beans again right now.
Oh, okay. All right, here. We'll just break a few things, and then you should have enough. You should have enough. Yeah, just get up to 100, and then you'll be able to get a little bit more there.
Okay.
Chat, I'm not gonna Rick-roll Rick Astley himself.
Do it, man.
Nah, I wouldn't even know where to begin.
No, believe me, I've had a lot of amazing moments because of Rick rolling that whole thing, and it's been amazing, to be honest. It's been a kind of a crazy adventure seeing what people do with that song and different things. Yeah. But I also still, to this very day, do not understand it. So, it's
crazy because when I was 12 years old, like I was in middle school, it was so popular. Your friend would send you a link, and then bam, Rick roll. Gotcha.
Yeah. Sure.
It's still a thing. It's crazy. People love it.
I think also it's somehow, by the grace of God, whatever, it's managed to sort of find its own little spot on the internet, that song, and it's kind of been amazing for that reason. Obviously people of a certain age might remember the song from when it was released and when I was out there promoting it all those years ago, many, many, many moons ago. But that's one of the amazing things about the internet. It's given life to so many different things, like even old movies and stuff and old TV shows that people love, and some of the new TV shows have got music from a different era, like, let's say, I don't know, take your pick, there's loads of them where they kind of, like the Kate Bush song and what have you, they got a reinvention last year, through Stranger Things and stuff, and it's pretty amazing, I think, really. I don't think when most artists, there you go, I've got something happening there now.
Oh, awesome.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Cool. All right, what are we doing?
All right, and then I think we can move on to this next area, and
okay.
Jack Black wants us to go over here. Let me go see what Jack Black wants me to do.
Whatever Jack wants, Jack gets.
I know, right?
We'll need to fix the teleport.
Oh, so you can fuse pets together, I think.
Oh.
Is that what you do?
Fusing. You're at risk of losing your crew members. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, I see. Does that mean I can fuse with your pets? My pets can fuse with yours? Is that right?
Maybe. I actually don't know.
No, I don't know. I'm being told I can fuse. I'm going to fuse. I'm going crazy.
Okay, go for it. He's going for it, guys.
I've just, you know what I mean? Just nuts here.
I think how it works is you have like a chance of like getting like a fused, better, stronger pet, but you may lose a pet, kind of like a chance thing, but...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fuse, but it says no %, so maybe I have to wait till I've got... You know what? I'm going out. I'm going for more gold, I think.
Sure, yeah, let's do it. There we go. Yeah, we need 4,500 for the next area. That's crazy.
Man, what's going on with these people?
I know. They should have gave us like cheat codes or something. Oh, but yeah, I'm glad that you like the, like you've kind of like taken everything in with like the Rick Roll stuff. It's cool to see.
Well, I didn't have any choice, to be honest, either. You know what I mean? That's one of the wonderful things about, the internet. I mean, I'm talking like a granddad here. I'm not a granddad yet, by the way, but is that it's in the hands. I mean, look what we're doing right now. We're playing a game that somebody built specifically to go onto Roblox, and do you know what I mean? It's like we're living in different times in a different world, so you can either kind of fight it, or you can just let it be and just try and see the funny side of things sometimes. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
yeah, and actually on your topic of like memes like this kind of leading to other stuff, I remember I think it was a few years ago, I think you did like a comeback tour or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I've done, I mean, the whole thing is so weird now. If you go on a streaming service to listen to music, and even if you may have made a brand new record recently, your old stuff is still at the top of everyone, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe Ed Sheeran, it might be a little bit different, but I doubt it. If you go in his top 10, a lot of the songs are going to be ones that he did 10 years ago. What have you? Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of, I just think people now don't necessarily listen and view music in the same way, and so I think they're a bit broader in every experience of life. You know what I mean? There's more to go at in life, and so people, I don't know what I'm waffling on about actually, but I'm just trying to say that I think things have changed, and they've certainly changed for me, and it's just nice that, you know, a song from 30 something years ago gets a chance to be heard again, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's even led me to like your other music. I was listening to the other, like all your other stuff, and it's like you're a good singer, like you know.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, but I also don't fool myself. I know that song in particular, Never Gonna Give You Up, is just like an anomaly. It's just some weird kind of, and I, like I say, I can see the funny side of it, and I can be grateful about it and just say, well, you know what, I will forgive the pun, but I will roll with it and just, you know, see what happens. So yeah, it's put me in some good spots, so I can't complain really.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad. I have so many diamonds right now at 11,000, but I only have like 3,000 gold.
Hey, see, you're completely.
Oh wait, they said use the reward boost. Okay, what is that? Hey chat, what's oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Okay, so you see your bag at the bottom?
Oh yeah.
If you click that and go to the starter, do you have anything there unlocked?
Don't know. Premium shop, battle pass.
I think it's the battle pass. At the top, it should be like tier 1.
Oh yeah. Tier 1, claim that maybe.
I just claimed that and I got like 54,000 gold.
Yeah, I just got a big chunk of gold myself right there. Okay, great.
Cool.
Okay.
There we go. We're learning.
Crazy. All right, we're getting there.
Awesome. I did not know that was there. How much gold do you have now?
1,164.
Okay. All right. Let me.
So what do we need? 2,000 still.
I think we need 4,500 for the next one. So it's gonna. I know it's gonna be a little bit. Stay tuned to the next episode, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get your sleeping bags, everybody.
All right, there we go. I was looking to see if I could just buy us to the next area, but I don't think that's a.
No. Okay.
That's fine. I'm enjoying breaking some chests and chatting. It's good. There we go.
So what is your? I mean, what is your favorite thing on Roblox then? I mean, not that I would know what it was, even if you tell me what it is. But what is it?
Yeah. You know, this is kind of a cheesy answer, but I guess kind of like the community. Like, there's a lot of like fun games and like fun stuff out there, but like, the community is like so active and like engaged, and there's always something new popping up and going on. So it's like there's never really like a boring moment or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's really, really exciting, especially ever since you know, the COVID and pandemic and stuff. Everything's just kind of taken like everything to a whole nother level. So yeah, crazy. There we go. What was it like actually? Because like for me, you know, during you know, lockdown and everything, I was just kind of sitting here playing games all day. But like, were you still able to like do stuff?
I have a little studio at home, and I kind of buried myself in there quite a lot, to be honest. We were really lucky as well because we've got a big back garden, and you know, some people were stuck in an apartment and what have you, and maybe even with young kids and stuff and all that. So you know, that must have been really tough, and we were super lucky, I think. But I mean, I think, to be honest, the main thing, it was just the mental thing of watching TV and hearing all the kind of terrible things that were going on for certain people and stuff. And so you just had to try and, I don't know, really, just had to try and focus on something that would take your mind off it a little bit sometimes. But it's, I mean, and again, what's really weird about human nature and the human spirit is we're kind of all going about life now. Not everybody, obviously, I know that, but a lot of people are kind of just back to their normal routine and back to their, which is never going to be completely normal again because it was horrific and a lot of people really truly suffered, and but I don't know, it's such a strange thing that, you know, human nature is that you bounce back from things and you just get on with whatever the perceived next normality is, you know? It's weird. Sometimes you sort of close your eyes and you think, did that happen? Do you know what I mean? Well, of course it happened. And, you know, like I say, a lot of people really suffered through it. There's no doubt about that. But I think for a lot of people, it was, it's almost like we're just getting on with life again.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird to think about.
Picking it back up, getting back on the swing of things.
Yeah.
Also, I saw this question in the chat. I'm kind of curious if you had to pick like top music artists or top songs, what's some of your favorite beats to listen to? you can go anything really, old school, new school, whatever.
Yeah, well, there's going to be quite a bit of old school going on. I grew up listening to a lot of Black American R&B and soul music. Not all of that, but even going back way to Motown. And some of the guys who I love, a guy called Luther Vandross, who's possibly my favorite singer of all time. The thing is, I kind of pinched so much in the way I sing from a lot of soul singers from America that I have a kind of there's just something about the way somebody sings like R&B and soul that just floats my boat, but I like everything. I used to play drums as a kid. And I was in bands at school, and we played probably more heavier rock stuff than that, just because the punk thing had just happened and what have you, and that was something that anyone could get in a garage and play, if you know what I mean. You could emulate what was on the records that were the hits at the moment. And so I still like going back to that a little bit. I have a midlife crisis rock band with two friends of mine. And we only do gigs for charity, and we only play punk stuff, really.
Oh, that's cool.
So I love doing that, yeah. But I think from a vocal perspective, I think a lot of soul, like classic soul, is what I really love to listen to. Somebody like Bill Withers or Al Green as well. I'm probably naming some people that people are going, who at the moment? Check them out. If you don't know who they are, check them out.
Okay.
But I do like new stuff when there's certain things that I like that come along, and I seem to end up loving everything The Weeknd does. I don't know what that dude, and I also think, someone like Bruno Mars has done some amazing stuff over the years, and I'm not exactly very left field in my music choice. I kind of like popular music, but I like a bit of everything. I just literally like a bit of everything. And I think, like I say, I'm still kind of devoted to drummers and drumming, and if there's a band with a great drummer in it, I tend to gravitate towards that a little bit as well, so. But I like a bit of everything, really.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good. I've been trying to expand my music taste from video game music to other music. Okay. I'll get in the car with my fiance. What do you want to listen to? Mario theme song.
Right. Okay. So what about your fiance then? What's her thing?
She's kind of like you, just like a lot of more popular. Just kind of like anything really. Me, you can throw on a video game soundtrack. I'll barrel down the road to the Doom soundtrack. That's cool. Let's do it.
Okay. Maybe you need to get out more, man.
I think you're right. She's in the other room, definitely agreeing with you right now, for sure.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but there's so much in the world today going on. Look what we're doing right this second. And when I was 14, 15, 16, all I wanted to do was play drums in a band and go to gigs.
Yeah.
And I think the options now for teenagers to do so many other things, and so many things that are literally going into a different world like this, like we're doing right now, that didn't even exist when I was a teenager. You know what I mean? So there was primitive, very primitive, what we used to call Space Invader games, which would be, you know what I mean? And you can't even compare them really. And so I just think the world is changing what people want from entertainment, and music's still a huge part of that, but it is just a part of it now, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Awesome. I wanted to ask too, I think you're...
This is very epic, bro. Honestly, Kreekcraft though, he collabing with Astley, me and Rick Astley, bro,
This is just...
that's pretty insane. Funny thing is, he did it shortly after April Fool's, and it's not an April Fool's joke, bro. It is not a late April Fool's joke. Can for sure confirm that.
Well, if anybody wants to ask...
Yeah, let's chip in. Let's do a little Q&A. Do that. Ask some questions. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Aaron Gladden. My son is a super fan and is so happy to see Rick on here. My son Andrew says hi.
Hey, Andrew. How you doing?
Let's see what we got here. I did ask him about the Roblox concert. He said he's definitely down, guys. That would be...
Yeah, I'm up for that.
That would be cool.
For sure.
Oh,
as long as you'll style me though. By the way,
we'll make it happen.
Creek, you have to do the clothes styling of me. You know what I mean? You have to give me a nice outfit to wear.
We will make that happen. 100%. You name it, you got it. We had an interesting question. What's your? Do you have like a favorite song of yours besides like Rickroll or something?
I think the thing for me is obviously I get different emotions out of singing different songs. I've got a song called "Cry for Help" that we recorded long time ago, and it's got a choir on it. And the recording of that song was pretty amazing because I wrote with a friend of mine. We wrote a pop song, and then when you put a choir on it, and because of the nature of the lyrics and stuff, it takes on a whole different meaning really, and it kind of just has a bit more depth to it. So there's times when I sing that and I get a little bit emotional about that. But the main thing, to be honest, I think is just I'm pretty stunned and amazed that I actually get to go and do gigs anyway, because I'm 57 years old. So I wasn't expecting to be necessarily still playing live and stuff, and that there would be anybody out there who'd be interested in hearing me do it. And that's not false modesty, that's just reality, so I get pretty emotional doing any kind of gigs. I get emotional watching cat videos these days, you know what I mean? So singing to people is, it's kind of, I just like to get the opportunity to do it full stop. It's pretty cool.
For sure. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Favorite TV shows.
Oh man, that's just endless. That is endless.
Okay, let's say first one that comes to mind.
Well, I loved Stranger Things, to be honest.
Okay.
And funny enough, we were on tour when I actually finished the last series and stuff, and so I was kind of like getting onto the tour bus every night. Boom, click that in straight away. I think there's a lot of things about that show that I really loved. I mean, the writing's great. The direction, obviously, all the people in it, the actors, the kind of theme of it all. It's just really cool because it sort of takes you back to a totally different era. For me, it does. You know what I mean? There's a lot of memories in it for me that get evoked by the style of it and everything. But I also think it was one of those shows that really bonded people. You're either in or you're not with that show. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's obviously been a lot of shows like that. I guess you could say all shows are, but like something like that, or even going to Game of Thrones or something, you're either a fan of that or you're not. You know what I mean? And I kind of love that about TV shows. It's kind of it's a very big club to be part of, but it is a club. Do you know what I mean? I guess it's the same with video games as well. You're either into one or you're not. And so I did like Stranger Things. I love Modern Family. That is one of my all-time favorites. I've just started rewatching it actually, and it's kind of pretty funny to rewatch it actually, because going back to when all the kids were really young and stuff. I love Schitt's Creek as well. I thought that was absolutely amazing. I don't know whether you watched that, but I just really
I've heard of it,
that.
but I don't think I've seen it.
Oh man, it's worth a watch. That is, I'm telling you.
The Rick endorsement. That's good for me.
I think the thing is as well, television and movies, there was a massive separation back in the day, and I think today the quality level of TV is just as good as movies sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And I think obviously the budgets and because of the way streaming's taken off so massively and everything, it's just changed the way we perceive television and what have you. And I think the actors that you used to be able to get to do television, was a bit more limited because they all wanted to be in movies, whereas now some of the biggest actors in the world are desperate to do TV shows because they know how good they are. So it's really changed things up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, like the streaming platforms, Disney. You look at like Mandalorian, Star Wars, stuff like that, and
Well, I loved Mandalorian as well, actually. In fact, I still haven't seen Series 3. Series 3 only just come out, or has it been out a while? I don't know.
No, it's airing right now.
It's airing
I think
right
it's like
now,
halfway through the season. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm like I'm like 2 episodes behind. I gotta catch up myself.
But again, I struggle a bit now when something's not out and you can watch all of it and just binge it over a weekend. I struggle because I'm so used to doing that now. I think, what? It's not all out. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait till it, like Succession. I don't know about in America, but in the UK for sure, it's only just out now, like kind of thing. And you watch an episode a week, and I'm like, I can't do that. I have to wait till it's all come out because it'll,
That's what I love about Stranger Things. Like one of my favorite things to do, I just get like 2 boxes of pizza, whole day, nothing but sitting there watching Stranger Things and eating pizza. So good.
Yeah. I'm so slow on this game, man. We're going to be here all night.
No worries.
I promised to take my wife out for dinner as well, so I don't know how long I can be here right now.
No worries. Sorry, wife. We're getting some gold in Roblox.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it, to be honest.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, whenever, if you got to bounce, no worries, man. See what else we got here. Have you ever rickrolled your family?
No is the answer to that. I think I know what door that I would be walking through if I did that.
You'd be sleeping on the couch, guys.
Well, we have one child, our daughter, and she's 31 now. And when rickrolling all started and that whole thing and everything, she was a teenager, mid to late teens, and her grasp of the situation was far better than mine. And she kind of literally sat me down one day and said, "You do realise it's not really about you." And I'm like, "What do you mean it's not about me? I'm the guy in the video. I'm the Rick in Rickrolling." And she said, "Yeah, it's not really about you. Don't take it, too personally. Don't embrace it too hard. Do you know what I mean?" And what have you. And I just thought, wow, man, it was a real lesson. I think it really taught me something that she is the internet generation. She grew up with the internet, obviously, with the first generation, probably of like full on internet. You know? And so. And she used to play Sims a lot and different games and stuff, and I don't know. I just think it was really beneficial to get someone who really understood me and knew me, like my own daughter, to just set me right and put me right on the rickrolling thing and say, "Look, just chill out. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's not, And I think that was really healthy advice. So
yeah, it's a fun thing for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. Favorite food.
Oh man, I've been so lucky, like I say, to travel. Literally, I've been right around the world a few times, here, there, and everywhere. And Japanese food is one of my favorite.
Okay.
I love Italian food of any kind.
Oh, me
as well.
too. Pasta. I'm there.
Yeah. So that's always a difficult one, I think, really. And I guess the thing is, when you're traveling, it's not really work doing concerts, but it does take some effort, let's say that, you know what I mean, takes it out of you kind of thing. Food becomes like a massive priority because you just want to eat well, do you know what I mean? And also, when you are traveling a lot, you kind of think to yourself, well, I don't know when we're going to get the chance to go somewhere really nice, so when we do get a chance to go eat something I really want to eat, I go for it. So I think Japanese food is a big one.
Okay.
My wife loves that as well. But yeah, I love Italian food, so I could pretty eat Italian almost every day, I think. And in fact, if you could see my belly right now, you probably attest to the fact that I probably do eat it every day. But
yeah, I love, if I could eat pasta, like a whole refrigerator full of pasta, I'd do it. Yeah. So good. Let's see. Oh, man, we've got some good questions. Let's see here.
I can't believe this, man. I'm still up to 2,000. I've just gone over 2,000 points. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing differently. I'm at 62,000.
I'm going to check the bag. No, I've got nothing in the bag. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around doing this, but I'm obviously not doing it very well.
I wonder if it's because I have more pets. Maybe that's it. Like I get more pets.
Well, I've only got 2 pets, so I don't know how I ended up with 2.
Maybe if you buy more pets, it increases or something. Maybe we'll do that.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing right now. Sure. Like I said, the one thing I'm buying tonight is dinner for my wife, so I won't be here for too much longer anyway.
Yeah. What's your favorite hobbies? Just kind of like chilling, doing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I love watching movies. I know that's not a hobby exactly, but my wife works in film as well, and
that's cool.
It's something we both share. And I'm one of those people who can watch old movies over and over again, which might sound a bit sad, but I really like it. I think I still get something from different movies that I really love. Do you know what I mean? And rewatching them and stuff. And again, going back to COVID, I rewatched so many different movies. I also love like historical movies, when they're actually set in a certain time and the actual factual content is pretty correct and stuff. I love all of that. And in terms of hobbies, I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty boring. I love skiing. Don't get to do it that often, but I love skiing. Yeah.
I would love to try that. It sounds so scary though.
Well, you know what? You need to maybe go with some friends who've done it before, who you trust, who aren't crazy.
Yeah.
And also, don't fool yourself. Go and get some lessons. Don't just go out there and say, "Oh, I'll manage. I'll work it out." You won't work it out. Go and have some lessons.
That's a good idea.
But I've been skiing since I was a teenager, and it's one of my yeah, I think it's always been a bit of a passion. I like being outdoors as well, and you know, it ticks a lot of boxes in that respect. But to be honest, I love. The weird thing is, and I've kind of said this a few times to different friends and whatever, different people. Studios now have become very much about working with a computer.
Right.
And for me, when I'm in my little studio at home and I'm doing a track and stuff, I just do it because I like doing it. It isn't like the end result has to be a record. I just like doing it, if you know what I mean. And I'm in there messing around with things, and for me, I can sort of see the similarity of playing video games, because you're in front of a screen and you have to achieve certain things to make something sound right.
Yeah.
And obviously there's the tactile nature of having hold of a guitar or singing or playing a bit of piano or something or what have you. But it's become so linked to a computer recording now, for most people anyway,
Right.
that it's not a million miles away, I think, in terms of like trying to get creative in how to tackle something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Kind of like new takes on like old stuff kind of thing. Very, very cool.
But I also think, you know, the way they've done the graphics now on most software programs and stuff, they're kind of enticing people in by the way they look. You know what I mean? It's not, I know it should be the way about the way things sound, but believe me, when you download something new, like to use in one of your programs or what have you, the way it looks is half the battle. You think, oh man, look at that, it looks amazing. I've got to get one of those.
Yeah.
You know, like a soft synth or what have you, or you know, something that just looks funky, and you just think, man, I've got to get one of them. And yeah, so I love being in the studio and just fiddling around with stuff. To be honest, doing that. So
that's awesome. Yeah. That's cool that you have the little studio at your house too, so you can kind of just like hop in and play around. This is such a weird question. What's your favorite type of hot dog?
Well, now then, here we go. Now, so my wife is from Denmark. She's from Copenhagen in Denmark, and in Denmark, something you have to do if you're in Denmark, and I do it every time I go. You have to go to the pølsevogn, which is the sausage wagon. And they have hot dogs that looks like a hot dog you might find in anywhere in America, but like that classic American sort of, let's say New York, you know, hot dog stand on a corner.
Yeah.
They're a little bit different to that. They're a little bit different, but it is the same principle. And there's certain ones in Copenhagen, and I know Copenhagen quite well. I've been there many times. Our daughter lives there. There's certain ones that are the best ones.
Okay.
And so I love, it's called a rasted pølse. Rasted pølse. Yeah, I know it's Danish.
I'm gonna clip that. We're gonna write that down, and I'll grab
yeah,
it.
and they have a thing called sinop, which is basically the that's like the mustard, but it's a very special kind of mustard, and they have a very special ketchup that goes with it, and they also have onions as well. And man, that is, and I feel myself leaving Copenhagen thinking something is wrong, and then I think I've not had a hot dog yet. So as I'm leaving, I have to find a hot dog stand, one of the good ones, and have a hot dog. So that's, yeah, I don't know whether that makes any sense to anybody.
That was the best answer to that question ever.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, you should win an award for that one. Oh, that's awesome. A few people in the chat saying they're from Denmark. They probably know all about that
cool.
then, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a big thing, man. It's a semi-religious experience having a hot dog in Denmark. It really is.
Yeah. Someone said there's apparently an island in real life that's named the Rick Roll Island. Is that real?
Oh, really?
Let me look that up. Someone apparently bought an island and named it.
Really? As in like a physical real island out somewhere in the real world?
No, it's actually real. Yeah. Somebody bought an island, and it is legally named Rick Roland.
I mean, Pete, who I'm with right now, has just found it. There's a Rick Roll museum. There's a Rick Roll flag. It's in the Bahamas. Okay. Wow. We've got to go to the Bahamas. We've got to check that out. That's crazy.
That's great. Man.
That's madness.
You show up there, like, we're going to roll out the,
somebody's probably done very well on crypto, I think, at this point, and go, what should I do next? I'll buy an island.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, what did you do there? Oh, I bought an island and named it after Rick Astley. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, who doesn't do that kind of thing normally? Yeah,
just casually.
Listen, I'm never going to get to 4,500 this time. I don't know why, but it's just not going to happen.
Don't worry.
So I may have to.
No worries.
So we've got a couple more questions for me
Yeah,
then,
sure.
Creek, and then maybe I'll bow out then.
Sure, yeah, we can do, we'll do like 2 more maybe. Let's see. Okay, do you like pineapple on pizza?
Oh man, that is such a. You know what?
Here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna have to embarrass myself and say I actually do.
Oh, okay.
But nobody should. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
It should actually be. It should possibly be illegal, but it is actually quite good. It shouldn't be, but it is.
I'm too scared to try it. I gotta try it.
No, well, I don't think you. I don't know whether you should try it. If you've not already tried it,
Okay.
don't try it. It'll probably ruin pizza for you for a few weeks. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you just need to. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. My.
I never order it. Let me answer it that
okay.
way. I would never order it. But if someone's ordered a couple of pizzas or something, we're all having a slice, and I just pick one up and start eating it, and I think that's got pineapple on it. There's no way I'm going to eat. And then I go, actually, that's pretty good. So, yeah, I would never order a pizza with pineapple on it. But yeah, maybe that's what you need to do. You need to get a friend to order a pizza with pineapple on it.
Okay.
And then get you to try it without you realizing, you know?
Okay, yeah. Okay, good answer. I guess last question here. You mentioned movies a little bit earlier.
Sure.
Favorite movies?
Oh man, I'm a sword and sandals kind of guy. I like old movies. My all-time favorite, I've got a massive poster of it just on this wall here, is a film called Spartacus.
Oh, okay.
It's just, oh man. And for so many reasons, it's an amazing movie. I actually think Kirk Douglas was incredible, and everyone in that movie.
That pineapple on pizza, like that was actually
Yeah.
And I really like Christopher Nolan as a director, and pretty much every movie.
that pineapple on pizza though. That was actually pretty interesting how you said yes to pineapple on pizza. I used to like pineapple on pizza, but ever since the meme became a thing, I started to not even like it. So. I mean, no, I don't like pineapple on pizza.
He's got a very interesting take on time.
Yeah.
You know, what is time linear? What is time? How is it? And he does that in so many movies. And I even love the movie about the 2 magicians. I've just forgotten what it's called right now for some reason. The Prestige.
Oh, okay.
That is a monster movie. If you've not seen that, you really need to. You need to get a pineapple pizza in. Get yourself comfortable and watch that. Yeah.
Will do. There it is. But yeah, thank you again. Like, this is one of the craziest moments of my life. Can't believe I'm talking to you. Chat's loving it, and thank you very much,
baby.
man.
The feeling is mutual. No, listen, thanks for letting me into your world. I really appreciate it.
For sure.
I'm sorry I was so lame at playing the game, but there you go.
You're all good, dude. You're all good. Yeah.
No, it's good. And yeah, we're almost going to shake hands there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There you go. How about that?
That'll do.
There you go. That'll do.
Cool.
Okay, listen. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Creek. I love the outfit, like I say.
Thank you.
And yeah, all the best to everyone watching and playing.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Have a good night. I think it's night there. So
thank you.
Have a good night.
It is. Cheers. Thank you.
Right, bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, man. Cheers.
Bye. That was the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was crazy. Oh my God, that was crazy, dude. Oh my God. Dude, we talked to like freaking Rick Astley, man. That's crazy. Oh my God. Woo. Woo, man. That was so crazy.